Woo! A lot of stuff came. This one's from Sweetwater. Alright, sticker. I don't know where I'm putting that. That. Them. That. Alright, so this is basically. I guess I'll eat that. The rest of it's trash to me. But I got one of these. Hopefully it'll work with the keyboard. Where did I put? Hopefully this will work with the keyboard. One way to find out. Oh. It's doing a whole lot more than I thought. Oh. So yeah, you see what it is, Yamaha FC7. Instructions and languages. Oh, warranty. Warranty. But yeah, this will allow me to turn the volume up and down, kind of like an organ, so I can use organ sounds with it. Sounds nice. So I'll put this over here real quick. I'll try that out later. Get back to that. Now, as you can see, there's a big box over here. I'm gonna take some things out of it. So, you know it's Bont. All that. So what did I get? When I originally got the skates, I started to regret not having anywhere to put a bump. So I got these, so I'm gonna put those on there, and I gotta find the yellow bumps I have already. So I got that. Bag I have is kind of too small for how much stuff I have in it. I want to be able to put more stuff in there. So nothing else in that box. I got this bag. So I got this bag. This is their big old bag. It's got a pocket here. Oh, it stops like right there. Let's see. Alright. It's got wheels. You can carry it on this side. Up here, of course, it's got that. It's got, okay, you can see that. Yeah, you see the little things? You gotta poke those in order to bring it back down. Alright, so let's check out the first compartment. So this is where you keep your skates. You can feel the two rails inside it. There's two more compartments here with zippers. Oh, there's a zipper here. Put a little something there. Oh, this has a zipper as well. Oh, so you can get back there. I guess if something funny happens, you can always open that up. So, two of those. Close that. And then there's one more compartment right here. And it goes all the way around. What does that do? Oh, it's not a compartment. It just raises it a little bit. Guess I don't need that. So, alright, so I'll go put this away. So that's all I got. I guess I'll show a video when I put everything in there. It is April 2nd, 2025, and here it is, looking just as new as the footage that you just saw. So I'm not going to show you exactly what's in there, just tissues and stuff, but what's important, how the inside looks now. So, just making sure I don't have any hair, because if there's hair in there, I have to get rid of it, because that affects the rotation of the wheels. We can't have that now, can we? One thing that changed as I was using these is these. I stopped crossing them because it really didn't help much. Now I have them like this, and this seems to hold them down a whole lot better. But there's a lot of space, so if you have larger feet or even smaller feet, you can fit more skate in here. And I have a whole space here for a whole water bottle, big one. Stay hydrated. And this, tools, some bearings and tool to take off wheels, tools for a different size, the Bont tool that came with the skates, the tool that came with the skates, some other things, yeah, all kinds of stuff I have in there. And then these two, what do I use these for? The bottom one has even more bearings, some armbands, I don't really need those. And here, I usually put a towel here. Got some extra socks just in case. But yeah, sometimes I'll put a t-shirt in there, but this thing's been holding up really well. Rolls really nice. Not much to say about it, really. It's totally worth it. Even though for a very long period of time I didn't even use it because, you know. But now that it is a Wednesday, I skate on Wednesdays, I do use it. So on the back of this particular keyboard, there's a specific pedal plug-in. So it's the third one. That one's universal, you can do either one. The first two aren't for anything but I guess sustain and then something similar. I was about to just open this and be done with it, but I thought to myself, has anyone ever opened this particular headset before? There's really nothing else on the outside. I thought there'd be like a product. Oh, there it is. There it is. That's the product number or model number, even though it has this alphanumeric. This one is actually tough to open. Okay, so here's the headset. I basically got these because the ones I have for around the house are going to be too hot during the summer. That's cool. Mm-hmm. Got a whole user's manual. What's in here? There we go. It wasn't that bad. Yeah, there's nothing else in there. Okay. So, what all came in here? Wings and I guess small and large ear tips. Take that off. Oh, and there's ear tips on them already. Oh, this is such a sloppy unboxing. Almost threw this away. It's micro. I have enough of those as it is. Let's see. So take all of these, put them down here. Oh. Take this out. The best way to do this. Alright. So the left side has the little thing on it, so don't forget that. That means it's gotta go this way. I don't know what that is. Take this off real quick. It has that dreaded shape. I hope these aren't uncomfortable, because last time I had some that aren't circular, they were super uncomfortable, so we'll see. I'm gonna find my other tips and see if they fit. So how does Faith work? Here's how Faith works. You order these 3 things on, let's see, what day is it? Today's Monday, so you order these things over here on like Thursday, and then you order this on Saturday, and it says it's gonna get here in a month, but it comes with everything else. So that's how Faith works. You just gotta order it, and it might not say it's coming with everything else, but it does. Okay, so I got this because the current cable I use, it's too short, and it's about time I just put a long cable there, and in that suffering. Feels nice. Of course, it's 25 feet, and you can tell, look at all that. Alright, next. This is hardly important, but that's going behind the monitor. I needed a HDMI that was smaller and not, you know, thick. So this will take care of that. Another cable is this one. I actually have the microphone plugged up down there, so I have to be careful. Oh, these are all the cables. Okay, so this is like a 5-pack, and you can tell by what's below it what I'm going to be using it for. And that's 5 Cat 6 cables, and a card, and cable speaker. Test them, whatever. Alright, this is important. The router, all routers I have 4 ports on the back, and I have 3 computers in the room. The possibility of a laptop showing up at any given time, a NAS external hard drive. So as you can see, that's already 6 devices. Oh, and then there's the security thing. So that's 7 devices that are already plugged up to the router. So I needed something so I could plug up everything at once without going wireless. Because I mean, if everything's in the same room, why go wireless? Alright. These are plates, of course, and little feet too. I'm not gonna need them. I have to find some screws that'll work with how I'm gonna mount this power cable. Installation guide. Golly, it is hot, y'all. Alright, so of course 24 ports instead of getting, you know, 8 or 16. And then power in the back. Really small. Hopefully it works and does not stop working ever, because I hear bad things about their customer service. I haven't used their customer service in a long time. They weren't totally bad at the time. Alright, so I know how to do it. Leave the router plugged up, then you take one wire from the router to this, and then just plug everything else in. Anyway, I got stuff to do. Alright, so it's in there. I don't have that many things plugged up because I don't have Ethernet cables that are long enough to get way up here, so I gotta order some more. And power is there. You can't see where I'm actually trying to aim, and so it's plugged up to the router, and then the router is plugged up to that, and then that sends out all the wired ones. But I have a few plugged up because, again, Ethernet cables, I don't have enough of them that are long enough. Anyway, it's working. Just not enough room. All right. Excuse me. All right.